We want to know what happened to Omari Cryer. We want to know. This ain't right. They are killing our kids and we sick of it. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. We out here saying another name. Another black man is dead.
Just days after the family of the man who was shot and killed by a deputy U.S. Marshal demanded answers, LMPD's chief just gave an update in the case.
WDRB's Conroy DeLuche explains what LMPD says happened before those shots were fired. Conroy?
Yeah, and that update came in from Chief Erika Shields inside Metro Hall just over an hour ago. And she says that on Friday morning, U.S. Marshals were trying to serve a felony arrest warrant for 25-year-old Omari Cryer. That warrant was for charges of domestic violence, strangulation, and terroristic threatening. Shields says that Marshals and LMPD officers tracked him to an apartment on Sutcliffe Avenue in the Chickasaw neighborhood. Police say Cryer ran from the apartment and the Marshals and officers chased him. They came upon a fence, and that's when the Marshals opened fire, hitting Cryer. LMPD says that Cryer, quote, was in possession of a handgun at the time he was shot, end quote. Later, Chief Shields was asked if there was any indication from officers that Cryer had reached for the weapon. This was her answer.
I'm going to refrain from elaborating greater detail, and the reason for that is we still have not gotten critical statements that we need to get from involved parties, and it's really important to me to really limit the level of detail, which is why, again, we're holding off on the body-worn camera at this time.
Now, we still don't know how many gunshots were fired at Omari Cryer that morning. After the shooting, LMPD took over the investigation. There was a second arrest warrant issued that morning, and Shields says that was so that police could search the property where he was shot, which was private property. She did not elaborate on any additional charges in that case. She said that there is body-worn camera footage that is not going to be released at this time, but they have it available for officers to continue investigating, and that will not be released until after all the essential interviews are finished. LMPD's Public Integrity Unit is investigating. Live in downtown Louisville, Conroy DeLuche, WDRB News.